Good afternoon. Welcome back. So when we left off, I think the last big thing that we had kind of discovered was that we are a lot of trade contracts short of getting Raptor. So we're gonna kind of have to. Well, so we got two options. One would be to farm those trade contracts, which is an option, but quite frankly, not a very appealing option. The other option is to continue to move along in Season 4, and we'll kind of get those trade contracts naturally, because Season 4 maps count as, like, they're the same as Path of Fire maps, so some of the same currencies, most of the same currencies are going to apply. For example, we just got 3 of them there by doing Juba over here. So we're going to gradually, over the course of kind of nugging away on Season 4, going to get those trade contracts. So that's kind of the way to go. So where does that leave us right now? As we enter the day, well, let's check our age. 42 hours, 38 minutes on this character. And mastery level 48, which we just got 2 of those, right? Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty satisfied with that. See, we had a thing in the trading post, right? Which sold. So we're now at 48 gold sitting there in the trading post. So that's going to put us... In fact, let's go grab that real quick, just for the heck of it. This is going to put us real close to 150 gold. We should break 150 gold by the end of the day. Depending on what we do and how things go in general, right? All right, 146. Will we make 4 gold today? Probably, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I did do dailies already today. I did those this morning. So, I actually had a little bit of free time and knocked those out. So, let's continue with Season 4 for right now. We're down here in the islands. And in the process of continuing with Season 4, let's also continue to work on the Return to achievements, which is going to keep us on this map for a little bit. We can even maybe go ahead and kind of highlight a few of those, or use the little watch list capability here. So I always forget where to look for this stuff. We're on bugging the system. Bounty hunter. Man, that's a lot of bounties. That feels like a lot. Will we eventually get them? Very, very possibly. That may end up being one of the things we get. We know we're going to do that one. We know we're going to do this one. I think we already got the ore miner. Yeah, from trying to gather the currency for this map. We're going to get that simply for doing the story. Right? What is this? The race? We need to grab a race at some point. So there's 3 more that are easy peasy. We'll probably end up doing this one, even though I don't like doing it. But let's see what we need. Tier 3, which is 10. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we have highlighted? 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need 2 more. That's one of them. 9. So it's either do an adventure, get some hearts, do 20 events, which feels real unlikely, or 9 more bounties, which is not amazing. So the thing about the bounty hunter and the local response, though, these 2 will get us the trade contracts that we need. So we'll see. We'll see how those things go. I'm not going to get too spooled up about it right now, because we still have story to pursue as well. Because I think there are achievements for doing this in the minimum number of clicks or something. And now this part's hard, right? Because 4 buttons, but both sides are going to do this, whatever you put into here. And of course they're different. See this 4, all 4 lit. This side 2 lit. And I don't remember the the sequence. Pretty sure I've already botched it up.
Keep your voice down. Maybe they'll go away.
I have. Yeah, I didn't do it right. In terms of the achievement. Oh wait, maybe I did. Oh, look at that, I did. Huh. Go team. So as much as I complain about, like, little details that are probably not realistic, honestly, and most of the time when I'm complaining, like, I recognize that a lot of those little details are probably not realistic for the studio to address. Here's an example of them addressing just such a little detail, versus me leaving here and then going about the next one and asking the question, like, whoa, hey buddy, I wasn't actually, that had nothing to do with you, move on. And asking the question like, oh, well, what happens when the inquests go to prepare this, go to fix this facility and I'm in the other facility? Like, they actually address that here. And I think that's pretty impressive. So now we got Omicron defending this facility while I go to the next one. That's a little thing that, like, probably they didn't need to take the time to add that piece, and they did it anyway, and I do like that. There we go. See how that chest just spawned, like, right on top of people?
Sweet.
Super weird.
You read.
There's also, if I remember correctly, there's a Halloween event that takes you here as well. They use essentially the same setting. I think it's slightly different, but essentially the same. This is another reminder, much like some of the story in, Path of Fire, and, other, Living World Season 4, where, a reminder of what the myths have to offer in terms of storytelling, just immense potential.
To run out, I guess.
Oh my gosh, get up here, Blish. I know you're a robot, but come on, dude.
Rick? And... Blish.
Hello, Taimi.
I'm sorry, Taimi. I wish there was an easier way to tell you.
So since this isn't my story playthrough, and I'm not avoiding spoilers here,
Don't keep us in suspense.
Amazing.
this was, in fact, this right here, beautiful. When she calls Blish
Unexpected.
in his golem form beautiful, I thought they were going a completely different direction, which they might have taken a little bit of a razzing over it, because it would be very similar to the Asura level 10 story where it happens. But remember, Taimi is experiencing some sort of terminal illness. She's gonna die. They've been jumping through hoops in the story to justify her continued existence up until now, in my opinion. With the whole JTech thing, like, prolonging her life or whatever. Because at the end of season 4, like, it appears that she's in a bad way, and then with End of Dragons, it also looks like, at the beginning of End of Dragons, we're under the impression that she's maybe not doing any better, or, is having to take a lot of bed rest to, like, try and avoid, getting worse or whatever.
Safe to assume they're horrific.
So when this dialogue initially happens between Blish and Taimi, I was definitely feeling that they were going to move towards the technology, which Gorik presumably possessed, right? And even now, as we prepare to enter season whatever it is, 6 or whatever, I assume Gorik still possesses the capability to do this, what he did with Blish. And I thought he was going to do it with Taimi, and I thought that was, like, naturally the direction they were going. And then Taimi and Blish were going to be, like, a little golem couple. And I thought, yeah, like all of that did. I really like this outfit. I don't like a lot of outfits. I like that one, and I want to get it, and it hasn't been on sale for a hot minute now. We need the race. So I was a bit disappointed when Taimi as a golem did not happen, or if it does happen, it is clearly too late for it to happen, where she is a golem along with Blish, because like, Blish is not gonna be anything anymore, right? So he's dead, or he is absent in some way, shape, or form. Again, could they bring Blish back? Yeah, they could. Are they likely to bring Blish back? I don't think so, and I think it'd be bad. I would enjoy it from a sentimental point of view, but would find it bad storytelling if they did that. I would enjoy it. It would just I'd be enjoying a bad thing. And where is Grast, by the way? Is that him? All right. Oh, I'm out of the circle. No longer in the circle of trust. Why are we having so much trouble doing damage on this guy? This is like kind of inadequate for the composition of the party. The fact that I'm allowing myself to keep getting kicked back is not helpful. But still, for the composition of the party, like that's kind of not necessarily optimal. And now I feel like I'm like I feel like a crazy person because I didn't like anticipate that stuff.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Not that we're particularly weak. I'm not going to be the reason we fail this fractal because we're not going to fail this fractal, but I feel like maybe I'm the weakest player. Which is refreshing, right? Because I know I'm not a very good player. And yet, almost at no point during this playthrough have I been in a situation where I entered something like this and felt like I was the weakest player. And that's really weird. So, cool, man. Now I'm going to wait for them, see which one they target first. And then I'll go after the other one. Or, I mean, I'll go after the one they go after once I see who they target. And it looks like they appear to want to go after the firestorm here. Alright. Oh no! Oh no! Woo! I did not. I clicked on something I should not have clicked on, and almost didn't get my chest because I'm stupid. And where did Iris Biotender? Like, just everyone leaving. It's chefing time.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
So there used to be like a weird warning where when you try and be a chef, it like gives you a warning like, hey, cooking is harder than some of the other professions or something. Like, it was kind of a weird thing. I need water and flour. So now I'm going to spend money instead of making it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so as we wrap it up today, 48 mastery, getting close on Noblesse Oblige, which will be good because then we can start nugging away on advanced logistics, which is auto loot. So getting there slowly but surely on that. On gold, 149.87, just shy of 150. I was hoping to hit 150 today. And actually, no, we're not going to get it. That race won't make a difference. I'm about to go back and do the race. The race will finish the Return to achievements. Well, not finish, but it'll give us our 250 difluorite crystals, so we'll be done with that today. We finished Season 4, Chapter 2 today. So when we come back, Season 4, Chapter 3, we'll do some more Dungeons and Fractals. So the Season 4 stuff getting us closer to Skyscales, Dungeons and Fractals getting us closer to our money and towards auto loot. And really, those are the two main pushes right now. Skyscale, auto loot, and I mean, over the course of that, yeah, we're going to get some stuff so that we can reach our agony resistance goals as well. But we're moving along pretty efficiently, And at the end of the day, we are at 45 hours, 5 minutes. So we're still under our per mastery rank. And yeah, I think we're going to stay there for a little bit longer. Pretty happy with things. Yeah, so next time, Season 4, Chapter 3, Dungeons and Fractals. And I really, at some point, need to farm some Season 3 currencies to try and get some more achievements on those maps, too, because I think we will get big chunks of Bloodstone
All have a place.
if we get some map achievements there, so we need to go back and do that. And get a couple more ascended that way. So that's where we'll pick up. Might be a few days, but we'll get around to that here in the near future. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you soon.